morning, students. Welcome to our online class arranged by our head teacher, Showadda High School. I am Jihadur Rahman. Have come again with the same topics, and it is the last part of transformation of sentences. Today I will teach you about how to change the assertive sentence into exclamatory or exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence. That means vice versa. So first of all, we have to know what is an exclamatory sentence is. An exclamatory sentence expresses certain emotion or feelings, and the most of the time we can see that the exclamatory sentence starts with what and how generally, but not all the time. And assertive sentence, we already know that sentence begins with subject and then verb. Okay, so we should practice for some questions, and I will try to cover up all the items and to complete the topics according to the meaning of the sentences. According to the meaning of the sentence, you know that sentences are of 5 kinds. They are assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, and exclamatory. Today it is the last sentence of the according to the meaning of the sentences. Here interchange of assertive to exclamatory or exclamatory to assertive. You can change both of them. So now we are going to practice some questions for our better understanding. Okay, and we also know the structure or rules of the sentences, how to change the sentence without changing the meaning. So let's start. Look at the board, students. First of all, generally we can find the exclamatory sentence starts with what and how. So here the sentence starts with what? A big river, the Padma is. What a big river the Padma is. And if you want to change this sentence, this kinds of sentence, if the sentence starts with what and, then a or and the indefinite article we can use in a specific way, but how have to use in a particular way. So this is the difference between the what and how. So when we write the answer of the question, then it will be easy to understand. Okay. So what a big river the Padma is, the answer of the sentence. First of all, we have to use the subject. Here is the subject, the Padma. So write first is. For what you should use, for what and how you should use very or great or these kinds of words according to the meaning of the sentence. Okay, all time we can only use the very and great, it's not. Sometimes we can use another words for the information of the sentences. The Padma is a very big river. When you change the sentence assertive to exclamatory, all time you will find if the sentence starts with subject and verb, then a or an. A or an in if you have in assertive sentence, then you have to change the sentence into exclamatory starting with what. If there is no indefinite article, you don't you use how. Okay. So the answer of the question, the Padma is a very big river. So we should use what a big river the Padma is, not how a big river the Padma is. We can also use the how, but there is some difference between how, if we use how big, then should come the adjective. How big how big a river the Padma is, in this way. But we don't go in that way. We should use or write in this way. The Padma is a very big river. What a big river the Padma is. If we find there is the article, in the assertive sentence we use what. If we don't find any article or a or an in after the verb, then we don't use what. What a fool you are. Second question. First of all, you have to find out the subject, as the assertive starts with subject. Okay. So you, here is the subject, and then verb. You are a. For what we use very. In this time we don't use very full. We should not write very full. It is comes from the meaning of the sentence. You don't use all the time for great or very. You should also extremely, highly, indeed, in these kinds of words you can use according to the meaning of the sentence. Okay. Question number 3. What a great pleasure it is. What a great pleasure it is. So the answer, it is indeed. This is the word. Indeed a great pleasure. It is indeed a great pleasure. So we don't use the same word for the all time. Here is we use great for assertive sentence. Here assertive sentence indeed, and here is very. Now question number 4. This sentence, this exclamatory sentence starts with how. How fortunate you are. So if you want to change the assertive, you should write the subject first, then verb. You are. For how, we should use very fortunate. In this sentence, you don't find after verb any indefinite article. So we don't use what instead of how. And question number 5, how exciting the match was. How exciting the match was. So first we write the subject. The match was very exciting. When you change the sentence from assertive to exclamatory, all the students remember that at the end of the sentence you should use the punctuation marks, exclamation, note of exclamation. Okay. Sometimes we also find there are some sentences in exclamatory sentence without any verb or subject. Then we have to use the verb or subject according to the meaning of the subject or according to the matching of the sentence. Okay. So this is the example of one sentence. How beautiful. There is no sign of subject or verb. So how beautiful, what it is, how beautiful the garden is, how beautiful how beautiful she is. In this way we can write the garden is. So the subject we can use here. The garden is very beautiful. So if you don't If you do not find the subject or verb in the exclamatory sentence, then you have to take the verb according to the meaning of the sentence or matching of the sentence. Here is another example. What a pity. There is no subject and verb, so we should use subject as it and then is the verb. Generally, most of the time we use it is. It is a great pity. So this is your clue for assertive to exclamatory. If you found or if you have in your sentence a or an, then we have to change into its exclamatory, then we use what. If we don't find any indefinite article, then we use how. Okay, there are some questions. There are some questions. They are quite different from others. Sometimes some interjection words are used for exclamatory sentence. Here we can find some kinds of sentences. So question number 8, hurrah, we have won the match. Hurrah, we have won the match. So these kinds of interjection, alas, bravo, hurrah, for this word we can use. For bravo, we rejoice in, or it is a matter of great joy, it is a matter of delight, it is a matter of praise, it is a matter of contempt. So according to the meaning of the word, alas, it is a event of a sorrowful meaning. So we should use we mourn, or it is a matter of great sorrow, it is a matter of great pity in this way. And bravo, we can use these words. It is a matter of praise. It is a matter of praise, or it is a matter of delight. Okay. So if you found in your sentence the word interjection hurrah, then we have to change the sentence into assertive one. Hurrah. For hurrah we can use it is a matter of joy. Generally we use these words, and there is that conjunction that and rest of the sentence. Won the match. Okay, so it is a matter of joy, or we can use we rejoice that we have won the match. Alas, he is dead. It is a matter of sorrow. Generally, we use this type of words frequently. It is a matter of sorrow, or we can use we mourn that he is dead. It is a matter of sorrow that he is dead. Okay. The word bravo. He stood fast in the exam. He stood fast in the exam. For bravo we can use it is a matter of praise. Praise that he stood fast in the exam. There are some other sentences in your exclamatory one. if the sentence starts if, would, that and had. This is the another structure of exclamatory sentence, and here is also on good morning, and here is also on. So if we have these kinds of sentence into our exam, we should write the answer in this way. If I were a king, you have to write I wish I were a king. I wish I were a king. In this way, you can write the interchange of exclamatory. If you, I wish I had the wings of a bird. I had the had I the wings of a bird, or I wish I had the wings of a bird. And question number 14. Question number 14, this is quite a little bit different. Good morning to Mr. Kamal here. So these kinds of exclamatory sentence, when you have in your sentence, you use I wish Mr. Kamal good morning, or good morning to Mr. Kamal. Okay, I wish Mr. Kamal good morning. Or you can also write in this way, I wish good morning to Mr. Kamal. And there is another one. This is the last question of your exclamatory to assertive. If only I could see her once. If you have in your sentence if only starts with if only, then we use in a specific way. I earnestly desire to see her once. So this is the answer. I earnestly desire to see her once. You can write also, I wish to see her once. I wish to see her once. So all the students, you should practice these types of question frequently or always at your home. It will be easy for you to understand, and you should know the all time you should know the meaning of the sentence. Try to know the meaning of the sentence. If you don't know the meaning of the sentence, it is quite impossible for any learners to answer any questions. So you should be studious in your home and be safe and sound. This is all for today. Thank you very much.